Good morning. So, day 2 up here in Scotland, and this is another one of the beaches I used to hang out on when I was a teenager. I used to cycle down there, some great adventures. This beach, well, actually the town just behind me, a little village, is called Cummingston. Think look at that how you want, but yeah, this area here is absolutely stunning. There's little coves all the way along. Got Berghead just down to the left there. You got Lottymouth just down to your right, just down there, and you've got the Typhoon fighter jets down there as well. But yeah, we are absolutely spoiled here. The waves are just crashing in absolutely beautifully over the rocks as well. High tide was about 2 hours ago, and I'm going to be focusing in on the rocks just down there. I'm hoping you're going to be able to see them in the image here as well. And yeah, hopefully we're going to get a bit of a display for sunrise as well. It's still 35 minutes off the sunrise. It's absolutely amazing. Up here in the north of Scotland, sunrise today I think it's 8:03. It's just under a week until the clocks go back next Sunday as well. So with that, an absolute blessing. The fact is I managed to get out of bed at 7:15, be down here for 25 past, and we're good to go. Yes, I'm really hungry, but I was taking full advantage of the fact that I didn't have any breakfast, so I can come down here for a quick shoot, 10 minutes back home, and then we're going to go and explore some other places later on today. So I'm going to get set up, get ready to shoot, start thinking about this composition here as well, see what I can do. I think I'm going to be favouring something really wide as well, because I really want to pull in the scene here and maybe get in some more of the actual cliff edge, go down the coast there, and maybe some of the Black Isle over in the distance is a tiny bit of a silhouette as well. But as always, we'll adapt to what's going on. But one thing I ain't going to be doing is capturing some of this motion within the water here, which is really important. So, see you in a minute. Well, I've had a massive battle so far trying to get a composition. Not as easy as it looks. I think the trouble is there's so much to go at. It's not a lack of subject, it's more too much subject. But I'm working around this bit here, just in front of me. Simple setup, polarizer, hard grad for now. Light's not really coming up much at the moment, but that's still giving me around about 6 and a half seconds exposure. With that, we're getting a lot of water movement. It's coming a little bit hot on the left-hand side on the exposure, where the mixture of the water is at its most, just down there, if you can see. But what I am seeing now is there's a bit of red up in the sky, which is going to be lending itself for some real nice, interesting business work going out there. And fingers crossed, I'm going to get a bit lucky here today. And as I say, I'm just keeping an eye on what's going on around me. I'm not very familiar with around here at all. Tide is on its way out, but it's always good just to be a bit safe as well. And I think I'm just going to move around to my left a little bit, up on a little bit of rock there, try a different composition there, and I'm going to settle on something for this, because I think it's going to be one of these cases where the sky is going to go absolutely insane. Looking at the colour we've got breaking through, the clouds are going to thin out very quickly as well, between 7 and 8 as well, right on that sort of sunrise time. So with a bit of luck, we should get something decent. But if not, we're just going to run it on the traditional black and white, I think. And also, just going down to my right, down there, there's some nice composition with some rocks down there, so there might be something to work in that as well. So let's just see what happens and start working from there, I think. Just before I jump locations, I've made a note of where I'm just sort of stood. It's quite indistinguishable, but I'm just rattling out some 6-second exposures, and I've also decided just to do a quick 30 seconds as well, to really smooth out all the movement in the water as well. Just so I've got the best of both. I've got a bit of variety in what I'm shooting as well. So it was nice just to, for that extra minute or so, just setting it all up and taking a shot. It's always worth just to play around and see what else you can get out of a location or out of a certain spot as well. So, but I mean, this area here, Cummingston, I used to come down here all the time and mess around on the beach and have some good laughs. Never really thought about it photographically wise, but as I'm in the area, I'm deciding to trek along all the coast here, see what we can find. Just giving it a double check, make sure I'm happy with what I just shot on that one there. yeah, really nice and misty feeling on that one there. So colour is really starting to come over on the back end of the aisle there. I think I need to be shooting a bit more out in that direction, so I'm going to see if I can set up down on my right, just down there, and see what we can get. I've just tried a few different compositions, moving a bit further along to my right, and it's not working as well as I sort of hoped for. So what I'm going to do is push back out to my left, get back on that composition of lights up there, maybe go a bit further around to the left as well, see what we can get, and get ourselves kind of set up there. So you've got to try these things, especially if it's a new location. Not really seen much from here on Google, on the internet really, for what there is to do, what there is to shoot here, for ideas. So yeah, it's always nice to come somewhere with fresh ideas to what you're going to shoot, which is always a bit of a blessing these days. But just looking for the bit where I was, just up there, get myself set up and see what we can get shot. Come back up from where I was just down on my right, just down there, and I'm about 6-8 foot away from where I originally was, and before I moved down there, and I found this really nice tight composition, and you're not going to really see it on the GoPro in the back of the camera, but have a little look from the top of the camera. So got those beautiful rocks coming in on the left hand side of the frame, just feeding out into the sea on the right, and I've got the whites of the water just lapping up at the rocks, just creating this real nice, just feel of movement within the whole shot. That's exactly what I came here for. That's not the exact composition, I don't know what it's getting, but that sort of feel within the shot. I'm just watching these waves still lashing up now. I'm not wanting to miss a thing here really, to rattle off from the frame as we speak as well. It's just absolutely ideal, really am chuffed. That shot there, even the sunset's not that, sunrise even, is not that great. I'm not overly fussed about that. It's not always about the big colourful skies, it's about getting something from where you are. That's what I've just got right now. I'm really chuffed with that. I mean, it's another photo, day 2 out of 2, and a bag 2 good photos. Absolutely chuffed. So I'm going to see if I can get something a bit more intimate up there on the composition, really uptight and close. That's how we want it. It's real, you've got to be close to the subject, not putting yourself at risk, because that's absolutely stupid. Tide is on its way out. The water's not really coming over the rocks. I've been watching it for the last 5 or 10 minutes. The tide has receded quite far back now. So it's good to get a little bit closer, but you need to be watching what you're doing. You can't just rock up somewhere thinking, I'm going to get right to the water's edge. Especially, I'm shooting by myself as well. My wife knows I'm down here. My mum knows where I am as well. I've told them on the map where I am. You've got to put in these safety precautions. Nature will bite you on the ass big time. So on that note, I'm going to get down there, see where I can get shot, and yeah, see if we can get into a couple of good, decent images. Well, last shot, all done. I've just moved down onto where the seaweed is here, flatter rocks, composition of the lines, just taking it out through the photo, the swirl of the water taking through the photo as well. All I'm going to do though is crank up the f-stop. Hopefully we're going to be able to just drop the ISO as well and go for a minute-long exposure, see what we get with that. Minute-long exposure should give us something a little bit different on the whole feel of the whole image as well. And after that, that's it, I need to get a move on. So I think I'm overstaying my welcome. I'm going to be getting here. I managed to stay dry, touch wood up until now. And yeah, I need to go get a shower and get a move on really. So thanks again for checking out the video and watching it this far through as well. This area is Cummingston in Moray, the Moray Firth. And if you like what you see, feel free to share, hit the subscribe button, pass it on to fellow people, and yeah, that's it. I'll keep doing what I'm doing, but most importantly, just get out there and have fun with your camera. That's the most important thing I'm going to tell you. Get out there, have some fun, don't take it all too seriously. Take care.